If you're trying to figure out how to ascend quickly and grow a garden, let me break it down for you in a simple way. Ascension is basically like the game's rebirth system. It resets things, but in return, you start earning garden coins every 24 hours. These coins are super valuable for late game progression, but the main challenge is that each ascension requires 1 trillion shekels. That sounds like an insane amount at first, but if you set yourself up the right way, you can actually reach it a lot faster than you might think. The first step is having a reliable way to grow plants that are worth in the trillions. That's the key to ascending quickly. There are multiple plants that can reach those numbers if you invest the time. For example, bone blossoms, horned dino shrooms, Wispwing, Aurora Vine, and Princess Thorn are all really strong options. If you can push them to really high values using things like sprinklers and the right pets, you'll start hitting trillions consistently. Now, here's something a lot of players overlook: mutations. Mutations are almost as important as the base plant itself because they add so much value. Late game players often go for combinations like Aurora, Chocolate, and Wet, but depending on what you have access to, other combos can work too. Sometimes you'll get them just by AF King long sessions, other times by transferring mutations with pets like Spinosaurus. If you're patient with it, those mutations alone can be the difference between barely hitting a trillion and doubling or tripling that amount. Another method that helps is collaborating with other players or using an alternate account. If someone you know already has access to high-value plants or rare fruits, you can trade, share, or even use raccoons or kitsunes to transfer plants between accounts. It's not something everyone can do, but if you have that option, it speeds up the process massively. One thing I also recommend if you're serious about ascending often is expanding your egg slots. With the maximum slots unlocked, you can have up to 13 eggs hatching at once, which not only increases your chances at strong pets, but also gives you way more opportunities to get utility pets that make growing and farming easier overall. Even having 8 to 10 eggs hatching at once makes a huge difference long term. Now, I do want to be clear, Ascension is not something newer players should rush into. It's a late game system, and it takes time to get everything in place. If you're just starting out, focus on building your garden, unlocking pets, and experimenting with different plants first. But once you're in the late game, this mechanic is one of the most rewarding parts of the progression cycle. And once you get the hang of it, it becomes way less intimidating. So yeah, that's basically how you can prepare yourself to ascend a lot faster and grow a garden. It's all about setting up high-value plants, stacking the right mutations, making use of pets, and if possible, working with other players or an alt account. Do that, and hitting that 1 trillion requirement becomes way more manageable. If this helped you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because I'm always sharing more. Grow a garden tips, guides, and breakdowns to help you guys progress faster. And if you've already managed to ascend before, let me know in the comments how you did it. I'd love to see the different strategies people are using.